Hello. How are you? Everything is fine. So I'm going to start recording all of my sessions, do it locally, so I'm not using the stream VOD, which... See, there's two ways that I can take this. If I take the stream VOD, then it captures all of the notifications and stuff, and that way viewers can see what's happened. Or I record it locally, and then I can do better audio mixing and that sort of thing. I'll see. But anyway, that's the link for the new VOD channel. So Zeetwig, feel free. And what I'm doing is slicing up the video into like half-hour chunks, so that it is, and then I'm putting them into playlists. So they're very much like what I would do if I was doing a regular YouTube video. So now that I'm talking this through, I'm starting to think about it. Why don't I just do the stream in 30-minute chunks and upload it to YouTube? To my normal, like, main YouTube. Would it be that bad? And no, didn't see that resubscribe, Triprim Nebula. But thank you if you did. Am I overthinking, like, by launching a new channel, am I overthinking this? Or, actually, hold the phone. Maybe I stream on Astro Live, but put my videos up onto Astro Plays. But then, yeah, no, I mean, it's different. It's different content. It's different quality, right? It might clutter the channel. It might. I don't know. So the problem is, and what I found in the past is, when I was live streaming on YouTube, the length of the stream was balking my, like, it was actually interrupting my my performance on the algorithm. It was driving my views down, because sure, it was a great stream and I had 20 people there, but that was only 20 views on a 6-hour stream, right? And as a result, or, you know, and you'd have people coming and going, of course, but as a result, it counted as a lower performance than, you know, normal videos that would get hundreds of views. Putting the VODs on a separate channel sounds good. It's a pretty niche audience. It kind of is. It kind of is. Like, I mean, I'm topping out at like 20 viewers concurrently these days. So having it on a separate thing, having it in playlists, we'll see how it goes. And who knows? Who knows? Stream on Twitch, upload it unedited to... If I was going to upload it unedited, I'd do it on the live channel. So then it was just a big block. That's... You know, that'd be easy. But slicing it into 30-minute chunks is my sort of, in my mind, is a nicer way to do it, because then you don't have to, like, play through the whole friggin' thing and sit through a 6-hour stream video. You could, over the course of a week, go, oh, I'll watch another episode of Astro this evening over dinner, or whatever the case may be. So that's the logic. I probably watched some of your older streams on YouTube's 20 times over a total of 300. Thank you. So I don't know. Look, let's try it this way. Where, hello, it's a doodle, welcome. Where we'll do streaming on Twitch. I'll upload the streamy stuff to this here doobly-doo. And I'll slice it up into 30-minute chunks. And that way everything's got its place. Everything's got its place. Because streaming on YouTube is still kind of broken in 2021. It totally fucks your viewer metrics if you are a normal video kind of doobly what's it man. I think there's a way to split it while it uploads. Really? Well, you can split it into auto chapters. You can split it into chapters, but I don't know. It's kind of nice to do some editing again, I have to say. It gives me the opportunity to stretch to on the Twitch side. Oh, really? Let's see. Twitch.tv /Majobi. So let's see. Content, video producer. Apparently this broadcast is still coming up and saying it's B4B with Jeff and Sutter because I didn't change the stream before I started streaming. Good work, Astro. Yeah, see, I can download. What is export? I can export. What does export do? Choose your account. Oh, I can export straight to YouTube. Astro Live. Cool. Twitch wants access to my... I don't know. Look, you know, I'll worry about that later. Will you try and segment the stream as you go? As in, will each individual almost have merit in its own content? Yes. Export to YouTube, that's what I do. Okay. I will try exporting this stream to YouTube next time. I guess the other thing about doing the editing myself is that I can put the breaks in logical points. Like I can put a break where something finishes and something starts. So it's not 30 minutes precisely, it's around about 30 minutes. Well, let's maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe. Let's see. If I go export. So the tricky part is if I did want to have the chat going up onto the exported VOD, then I would need to have like this chat box that's that way, that's the way your words are right now. I would have to have that over the top of chat, over the top of the gameplay all the time, and that then kind of breaks it. Oh, split the video into 15-minute segments. Cool. And then you can put a description and then tags. Okay, let's start export and just see what happens. And it'll just be private. Oh, well, that's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking do that next time. So, having the chat in the VOD would be lovely. Can't do that because it'd mean the chat box would have to be on screen at all times. Feel free, though, to throw a bit or two, because I'm pretty sure... Let me just check stream elements. I'm pretty sure that I have... log in with Twitch. I'm pretty sure that I have my bit limit for a cheer set to 1. So you can just, like, 1 bit is like 1 cent. So, but let me just double check the overlays, because when we are in the game, we want to see the things. Maybe a slim single comment box. Yeah, we can experiment with that. So let's see, alert box, settings, follower alert, cheer. Let's have a look at cheer, and let's make sure that TTS is turned on, which it is, and it's set to Brian, which I guess that's fine. And then let's have a look at talk show, which is this one. And let's make sure that TTS is turned on here, which it Where is it? Where the fuck is the alert box? There. Settings. Tip alert. TTS. Engaged. Down. And cool. And how about like a cheer alert? TTS. Allowed. Cool. Save. Because ooh, did you see that? It flickered and disappeared there for a moment. Let's just double check over this one again. Or scrolling at the top of the screen. I have no idea how to do that. No idea. Oh, and actually, look, I've just broken it by flushing the chat. Ding. Thank you, Triprim Nobler. It took a little bit for that to come through, huh? A little while. Settings, tip alert, TTS is enabled. Okay, good. So, yes, I did. This is what I do, because I am a Star Trek nerd. I am seriously a Star Trek nerd. Like, I have a Star Trek bathrobe. And I love my Star Trek bathrobe, because it's not just a Star Trek bathrobe. It is the Star Trek bathrobe from ThinkGeek, who no longer exist. And God, I miss ThinkGeek. So let's see, hang on. If I, oh my giddy aunt. Oh, dearie me. Okay, let me try this, and then we'll edit this, and then we'll copy. Of course not. Of course not. My bathrobe is command gold, because of course it is. Can I paste? No? Okay. Can I... This. Your stream's chat 60. Is that it? Yes. This. Duplicate. No, I don't want to duplicate. I would like to copy and add this to... Okay, fine. Let's add a new layer. No? Oh, look, there's a plus button right here. New. Static custom. Text, image, video. No. Labels. No. Engagement. Countdown. Contest. Giveaway. Media request. Ooh. Merchandise goals. Subscribers credit roll. Scrolling up to 100 subscribers during time segment. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Chat goes like here and here. So show messages permanently. Messages fade after 30 seconds. Zeetwig, no worries, my friend. You have a spiffy one. And we shall see you hopefully at the start of the next one. But I'll see you in that YouTube channel you do, right? I'll see you soon. Wasn't engineering gold. Engineering is gold, but it's only gold in hold up. Settings. Dark chat. Checker, white, custom. Aha. Hey, check this out. So that's saved. And then let's go like this. And then this. And then... Oof. Let's change the text settings a little bit. Let's get some messages coming in chat. I'm trying to make it appear up the top here for us. Tell me your favorite fruit. And let's see if we can make this happen. Or do I need to reload this tab? game overlay. Hey, there it is. Look. In the top right-hand corner there. That's not really easy to see, is it? How can I place this so it's going to be visible in everything that we do? Pineapple, Quad Dad Incorporated. Ooh, I like that. That's a good username. Favorite food is kiwi. I like kiwis as well. I think that I am probably one of those weird freaks, though, that I like kiwis, and I eat the whole thing, like including the skin. The only thing that I don't eat is the little bit where it joined onto the plant. That's the little hard bit. It's too hard to eat. I'm a freak. A freak, I tell you. Text settings. How can we make this? How can we make this? Text stroke is going to be white. Okay. And then secondary text shadow. Oh, shitbags. Place it over your chest and wear a white shirt. Place what over my what? And the wind what? Text stroke needs to be... Ah, here we go. Hang on. Let's crank that up to... Shit. Let's crank that up to 255. And then... Let's change this out. I want to make it so that messages last for like a minute. Put it over your chest and wear a white shirt. I gotcha. Okay. And then let's crank the size to like up. Save. All right. And so now, if I reload the game overlay one last time, geez, this must be great. So everyone who's out there who's just joining and who hasn't joined one of these streams before, you know, welcome aboard. Hey, Cusco. Yes, the red from Cusco. Thank you for the red, my friend. Welcome aboard. I hope you are having a... Oh, I just refreshed and then destroyed Cusco's doll. Cusco's words, they went away. 1. Okay, and then let's go 2, 2, and 2 with a shadow. And then let's save. And then refresh. And then let's go we. Hey, cool. My chat doesn't go there. Oh, no, there it goes. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh, that looks really bad, doesn't it? We'll be gentle, Quad Dad, don't worry. Everyone's friendly here. Which is actually really true. Like, everyone here is, like, super chilled. Super, super chilled. Let's go with, like, 4, 4, and 4. And then change this back to a 1. And then change this to a... maybe 10? Ah... Google hates me, it won't take my password, so I can't buy bits. Ah. Let's go 10, 10. Oh, hello. Look, hang on. Wait, we got this. We got this. Let's go a 0 and 0. And let's change this to 1 and 1. Put the opacity behind the chat up. I kind of don't want to do that because it might kind of balk the way that sorry, it'll kind of get in the way and it might kind of look shy. Like, we can try it. Fan switch a few days ago. This is way better community than YouTube. It really is. It really is. I mean, I used to basically use YouTube only, and sad feels. it was kind of toxic, honestly. Oh my god, that chat looks fucking terrible. I can't have this. I can't have this. Look, hang on. Background color, theme. Let's go with white chat. No, let's go with dark. Yeah, see, look. If I go dark chat, then it's just a black fucking box that blocks a whole bunch of the screen. Or, if we go, let's check a chat. I don't know what checker chat does, but it looks crap. Let's go custom. Everyone on Twitch is happy to meet each other. Holy crap. I tell you what. Well, there is that. I tuned in. Did you guys watch the Astro launch yesterday? They finally managed to get one of their spacecraft to orbit, which is pretty awesome. They're a new space company. And I'm really excited to like see what they can do and all that sort of jazz. Wait, how about if I do this as 255, 255, 255, and then we do that, and then we have a white background. Refresh. Okay, let's try that. Anyway, so big claps for another member of the Rocket Club. Hard yes. Hard yes. I was so stoked to sit there and watch it. To watch them explaining how, and I'm pretty like thrilled about the way that they've designed their rocket. Like, it seems to be really cleverly designed. Like, they're using really cheap materials. Like, there's a lot of steel in the construction. There's a lot of automatic welding that they do to build the rockets out. That upper stage, which is basically an engine and then two spherical tanks and then a payload on top, genius, because you can shed heaps of weight and it's like as light as it can be to get something into orbit, which I think is beautiful. But as I'm sitting there watching this, as I'm watching the stream, because they live streamed on YouTube, or more accurately, they got NASA Spaceflight to do the live stream for them. And I kept seeing shit sort of flickering in the bottom right-hand corner because of the live chat, when you're in full width mode, it's there, but it's, you could just see like one line of chat. And occasionally I would scroll down and it was just toxic. It was awful. There were people spamming all caps. There were people spamming all sorts of horrible shit. And even with slow mode on, the mods were having trouble keeping up with it. And there was stuff like, there's a countdown timer on screen at all times showing how long it's going to be until launch. And every second question was, how long until launch? It says right there. Where are they launching from? And they're saying on the screen, they were talking about how they were launching from Kodiak, and modding YouTube chat is horrible. Okay, that text doesn't look any better. Poo. And I agree, Cusco. It is just terrible. So, hey, makes me glad I'm here for this generation of space chat. I am totally in agreement with that. It's not a space race, it's a space rising tides lift all boats. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that. Look, hang on, here we go, look. We're just gonna, because we're just talking, let's just come back to here, where we've got an actual chat. That makes sense. And then we can go back and, you know what, I'm just gonna delete the I would like to have a chat in-game. I would. But I don't want it to be a straight up block of... Or, and I'm just putting it out there, we'll turn off the text shadow and then we'll just set it so that it's like white. And then we'll set the stroke to 2. And then, oh, fuck you. I give up. I give up. I'm going to give up on that chat now. Because there's actually no way to change the stroke of the text. Like it's always going to be black, which I don't understand, because I'm dumb. I'm just too stupid to figure it out. So pick a font. Oh, hey, it's right fucking there. Hey. And then we'll have a black shadow. And then we'll go like 2, and then 2, and then 2. Let's see how this looks. Anyway, instead of two superpowers fighting for first, you're seeing competing companies. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I hope to travel to space. Mars would be awesome too. Yeah, I agree with that, Quad. I agree. I can't imagine we'll be... Like, I think within my lifetime... I'm having to think about this. I wonder if within my lifetime it's going to be like regular, like just taking a flight. I'm not sure if it will. But it might. Who knows? Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. Anyway. That actually feels fairly logical, Kuzco. In fact, I would say that this kind of, right now, it kind of feels like, we got it. That looks great. Mars is going to be trippy as fuck if post-terraforming somehow still keeps its blue sunsets and sunrises. That would be pretty rad. That would be pretty rad. But I don't think that it... Well, I don't know, honestly. I think there would be a lot of vast changes to the sunsets and sunrises on Mars if we terraformed the planet. But at this stage, I'm not sure... Like, I don't think that we really could terraform the planet. I mean, its atmosphere is, within like less than 10% of the density of what we have here on Earth. It's mostly carbon dioxide. I don't know how we'd be able to terraform Mars, but this is just me. I just man who not know. But it's not my job to know. It's my job to play video games. And also some IT bullshit. I don't know. There's something else that I do. So I think this is okay. I mean, and look, it's going to change. Like it'll be different depending on where we position it. But I think this. I think this is pretty good. Haven't you seen the Green Planet DLC for Surviving Mars? No, I haven't yet. I really should. Maybe I should do some more research on, like, terraforming Mars. I know that old Muskie made the comment a while ago that we should just nuke the shit out of the poles, but I don't think that'd really do us any long-lasting good. I mean, sure, it'd vaporize all of the frozen water that's up there, which would then... There you go. Cuzco's got it. Cuzco knows what's up. Because it's mainly because of the high levels of carbon dioxide, right? Whereas here on Earth, it's the oxygen in the atmosphere it's the oxygen that makes our sky... You know what? I don't know enough about that. I probably did at one time, but all of that information has since left my brain and has been replaced by useless information. Though one could argue that, methods to terraform Mars is relatively useless information for me to retain inside my brain. I think there's a lot of stuff that that doesn't work in my brain. Nuking the poles can be done much cheaper without even needing nukes. Just divert asteroids to look. That's a fairly logical thing. I would say though that diverting an asteroid is actually fairly difficult. Like when you look at the mass, well, it depends on the asteroid, honestly. And quite frankly, we're going to know soon. We're going to have an inkling of what that's going to be like, because DART is it's been moved to offsite tape storage. Yes, exactly. In theory, you could cook a steak just by punching it. You definitely could. Well, I mean, you also remember that Mythbusters one where they tenderized a steak with explosives. Also, they cooked some stuff with C4, where they were burning C4. Would think that's more difficult. Lol. Yeah, I've played KSP too. That's why as soon as we started talking about redirecting asteroids, well, I started thinking about DART, which is the new mission to actually impact a satellite or a probe into a moon of an asteroid, and then measure with great precision the change in speed or in velocity of that asteroid. But I also think about, like, what would the mass of that asteroid be, and therefore, in order to redirect it, what would the delta V be required? Like, what would the requirement of delta V be to redirect that asteroid into Mars? It would be, depending on the size of the asteroid, and you'd need a fairly large one to create that sort of extreme kinetic impact. It'd be an extreme amount of delta V, potentially. The latest Surviving Mars DLC is about mining asteroids and below Mars' surface. That does sound fun. I would be in for that. I'll have to give it another try. I've been stalking for something new, and it's sorry. I just got a cramp in my thigh. Quad Dad, thank you. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the family. We're a small family, but this is what it's called, Below and Beyond. Nice. I like that. What was I saying? Yes, I've been searching for new shit to play, but I've also been enjoying the shit out of playing this again. It's been a long time since I played City Skylines, or it feels like a long time. I have also tried to replay a little bit of the old RimWorld with not much success. I need to stretch my hamstring. But that's probably because I've been walking like 10 Ks a day since I got my dog. Oh, thank you.